Hey guys, today we're going to talk about why we need to travel and the importance of traveling. So let's get into the video. So this was my first big trek, and there was a lot of hiccups. I'm telling you, journey won't be that smooth. Sometimes it's gonna be some hurdle that you have to cross. For instance, when I was traveling from Trivandrum to Valley of Flowers, I had a huge obstacle that I had to pass. At one point, I thought I would never make it because there was a huge landslide and the road just collapsed. So the locals actually took me through, like, over that mountain to get past that landslide and to reach here. So I would say it was totally worth it. So that was the hurdle. So I didn't expect that trek to happen that day, and the locals were really helpful. They are the reason why I made it to Valley of Flowers. So those who want to know how I reached Valley of Flowers is easy. I'm basically from Kerala. From Trivandrum, I got into a flight, came to Delhi. From Delhi, straight to Rishikesh, and from Rishikesh I went to Joshimath, and from Joshimath to Gangria, and from Gangria I came to the Valley of Flowers. And there's one more place. What was the other place name that we trekked? Yeah, Hemkund Sahib. So that's another place that I trekked, and that's a really difficult trek because it's too steep. From Gangria you have to trek around 6 kilometers up. That's really steep, and 6 kilometers down. So altogether in one day you're trekking somewhat 12 kilometers. So that was a difficult trek, but coming to Valley of Flowers is easy from Gangria, because from Gangria again to Valley of Flowers is just 4 kilometers. And compared to that place, this is much more easier. So those who want a difficult trek, you should go to that place, and an easier one, you can come to Valley of Flowers. And one more thing, taking videos and pictures of places and putting it online, that doesn't do justice to the place. You have to experience it firsthand. For example, I'll show you what I'm seeing right now. Would you look at that? This place doesn't do justice when you look at the screen. You have to personally come here to actually witness this, because it's so good. Man, this place is beautiful. World as such is a really beautiful place. It's the people who are shitty. So stop blaming the world and blame the people out there. See, mostly people always talk about traveling and they don't do it. They always talk about, we need to go to this place and there, we'll do this and that. Trust me, you need to take action. Take that leap of faith and travel. Now you must be saying, oh, it's easy to actually say just travel. Who's going to give you the money? Well, you're spending a lot on drinking, smoking, and all the unnecessary stuff, right? So why don't you just save a little bit for just traveling? For partying, everything. Like, you spend, even if you just take your expenses and look at it, you know how much unnecessarily you're spending. So a small portion of your salary or whatever it is, you can save it for travel. And it's not mandatory that you travel right away. Okay? Take your time, plan your trip according to the leaves that you got, and then just travel. That's the best that you can do. And traveling is a breath of fresh air, I'm telling you. Today, I'm in Valley of Flowers, and I travel all the way from Kerala to here. And trust me, it's a beautiful place. And I'm not the kind of person who travels that much. Okay, I haven't gotten that chance. Now I'm having that opportunity to travel. So I made up my mind to travel once in a year, or twice in a year. It can be like in a year, if I'm traveling twice, it'll be like one trip in India and one international trip. That's my goal that I've set. I hope it happens, fingers crossed. So I'm planning like that. and trying to live a life that I like, because traveling is something that you all need to do. As the saying goes, you only live once, right? So travel, because that's something that you won't regret in your life. And what do you gain out of traveling? You get to meet new people, their culture, their cuisine, and you get to see a lot of beautiful places around you. So how do you start travel? Initially start small, from your hometown, nearby places. Find out places where you can go to. Like, is there a small hike nearby, or a waterfall, or a small trek nearby? Go to those places. Then upgrade yourself, plan bigger trips. That's how it works. And once you start satisfying this itch of yours to travel, then you would want more. And this more is good. So always remember to travel to the places that you like. Learn their culture, their outlooks, their way of living. And it's a good experience in life. And why is it important that you travel? Because it's a change in your life from your monotonous life, your monotonous work life, or your routine life. It's a big change, and you need that. So if you're stressed out, if you are depressed, or if you have problems and you're bored of your monotonous life, traveling helps you a lot, because most people are saturated from their day-to-day life, right? So just traveling clears your mind and your perspective will change. So that's why traveling is so important in life. I only started now, and I can see that change, I can feel that change. So you guys should start. Take that leap of faith and travel a lot. You won't regret traveling, that's all. Go to places, it'll help you out a lot. Maybe you might find a place where you want to settle down. It's not what you've seen or where you have grown up in your hometown. Maybe that's not the place where you want to settle down. Maybe you go abroad and you find that place more appealing to you and you might settle down there. So only if you travel, you might find things like this. Places, different places, people, and their culture. What if you are born in India and you don't like that culture and you like some place else and you like their culture? You would want to better your life. If you want that change, you can do that. And you can only find out all these things only if you travel. So just don't talk about traveling. Take the leap of faith, save up money, and travel. And the experience that you gain by traveling, nobody can take that away from you. As the saying goes, again, you only live once, so make the most out of it. Because you are only living in a place for the longest time, and you'll get bored. Come on. Make it a point to travel. So that comes to the end of the video. This is your boy Terence Paul signing off. See you on the next one.